Welcome to Corvette America's 1965 to 67 seat cover installation video. In this video we will show step by step how we remove the old hardware, the seat back and the frames from this pair of 65 seats, which have replacement 64 covers in place, and restored them with new seat foam, reconditioned frames, new 65 covers. Creating a set of reconditioned seats ready to be mounted in the customer's Corvette. The seat tracks and frames on this set will be reconditioned and reinstalled. New hardware will be installed on this set. Now these seats arrived with two sets of covers. They will be replaced with our black vinyl covers. The tools we recommend using are side cutters, screwdrivers, a seat clip pulling tool, a utility knife, and hog ring pliers. Wear proper eye protection during the installation process. The first step is to remove the seat adjuster handle. Then remove the pivot screws to detach the bottom from the back. Remove the side seat chrome and the seat back. Next, remove the seat back adjusting screw. Then remove the hog rings that attach the seat cover to the frame. We needed to remove two sets of covers from this set. Next, cut the clips attaching the covers to the seat frame springs. Continue removing the hog rings that attach the foam and covers to the frame. Remove the frame from the old foam and covers. At this point, you should check the frames for cracks or damage. Make sure there are no broken screws left in the frames. If there are any problems, Corvette America can repair damaged frames. Here is the disassembled seat back. Remove the two bottom bumpers from the seat bottom. Next, remove the hog rings that attach the old cover to the frame. As mentioned before, we needed to remove an extra set of covers from this set. There was a set of replacement 64 covers on top of the original 65 covers. Use a screwdriver to help release the S-clips that hold the cover to the frame. Then remove the frame from the old foam and cover. Save the two pieces of corrugated wire. These can be reconditioned and reinstalled. Here is the disassembled seat bottom. At this point, check the seat bottom frames for cracks or damage. As mentioned earlier, we can repair damaged frames. Next, remove the corner brackets from the frames. And remove the two seat adjustment handle return springs on each seat bottom. The seat tracks will be reconditioned and reinstalled. The frames and tracks are now ready to be blasted and painted. Corvette America uses a glass beading process to remove the rust and old paint from the seat tracks and frames. We use a black rust preventative paint on the seat frames and tracks. Corvette America offers seat frame and seat track reconditioning services. Apply some grease to the frames for the seat tracks. Push down the adjusting handle lever. Then take the spring bushings and install them with the seat track. The spring bushings and the grease allow the seat track to slide easily. Next, install the corner brackets on the frame. New seat foam is highly recommended. We manufacture seat foam for 1959 to 2004 Corvettes. Corvette America also manufactures seat covers for 1959 to 2004 Corvettes. The customer requested 1965 black vinyl seat covers for this set. These covers are made from our high-quality vinyl just like originals. We install our seat covers with the original style clips, hog rings, and wires. We don't use cable ties, string, or any other non-factory methods. Apply spray adhesive to the burlap to keep it from sliding on the foam. Cut the gray listings for the seat cover wires. Be careful not to cut the stitching. All of the installation kits and seat hardware are available from Corvette America. Install the proper length wire into the seat cover listing and direct it around. Then install the wire in the middle of the cover. Use 4 2-inch clips on the top. These instructions also work for the 66 and 67 seats. However, the only difference is those seats do not use the center wires in the backs or bottoms. Use 1 1.5-inch clip on each side. And make sure the clips go around the wire and not just through the listing. Then use 3 1.5-inch clips in the middle. And use 2 1-inch clips on each side. Then add the foam and burlap to the cover and mark the holes for the 2-inch clips. Poke holes through the foam for the clips. Use the seat clip pulling tool to install the first piece of corrugated wire. Continue fastening the corrugated wire using the 2-inch clips until it's fastened completely. Make sure the cover is centered on the foam. Continue installing the other clips onto the wire. Then install the second piece of corrugated wire to the foam. Continue fastening the other clips to the corrugated wire. Continue to fasten the corrugated wire using the other clips. Again, make sure the cover is still centered on the foam. Then put the foam and cover assembly onto the seat frame bottom. Carefully roll the cover over the seat foam and around the frame. Make sure the seat frame is evenly spaced in the seat cover. Also, be sure the welt cord is lined up with the corner of the frame. Put 5 S-clips on the back of the cover and roll them under to fasten them onto the frame. Then use 4 S-clips on the front and 3 S-clips on the sides. Smooth the cover over the foam and remove any wrinkles. Then install the S-clips on each side of the seat bottom. Here are the covers installed on the seat bottom. The wrinkles will be removed during the steaming process. Cut the gray listings on the seat cover back. Check the length of the wire. If it's too long, cut it where needed and round the end of the wire. Insert this wire into the cover and bend it into shape. The 65 covers use 2 center wires. The 66 and 67s do not use these center wires. Then install the 2 center wires. Add the seat cover clips by pulling them through the listing. Place the frame on the table with the retaining ring wires facing up, then make sure the folds in the burlap are also facing up. Next, use hog rings to attach the burlap to the seat frame back. Next, center the seat cover on the foam and mark holes for the first 4 clips. Poke holes through the foam for the clips. Then place the frame and burlap into the seat foam. Use the seat clip pulling tool to attach the clips to the seat frame springs. Make sure the cover is centered on the foam and continue installing the clips to the frame. Continue installing the other clips onto the frame. Again, check to make sure the cover is centered on the foam. Insert the proper length wire into the listing and wrap it around the cover. Carefully roll the cover over the foam and around the frame. Smooth any wrinkles in the cover. Use hog rings to attach the cover to the frame. Carefully roll the back of the cover around the frame. Insert the proper length wire into the listing and use hog rings to attach it to the frame. Continue using hog rings to attach the cover to the frame. Here is the finished reconditioned seat back. Use a steamer to smooth any wrinkles. Do not use a heat gun on the vinyl. Ice can be used in combination with the steamer. Poke a small hole through the frame into the cover and attach the bumper bottoms. Next, attach the springs into the seat tracks. Cut a hole in the cover for the seat pivot screws. Install the first 2 screws on the side seat chrome. Then add the seat back and install the top screw tightly. However, don't tighten the other screws. Next, install the seat pivot screw. Then tighten the other screws for the side seat chrome. And finally, install the seat adjustment handle. We hope this video helps you with the installation of your new Corvette America seat covers. You can take advantage of our seat cover installation service if you prefer and let our team of in-house professionals do the installation for you. Call one of our sales representatives for details. Also, be sure to ask about Corvette America's seat frame and seat track reconditioning services. So what came to Corvette America as a worn-out set of seats will leave with brand new seat covers and reconditioned frames and tracks ready for installation. Corvette America, quality to the finest detail. Thanks for watching and enjoy your Corvette.